Hello everybody, welcome back. We're playing Hollow Knight, and among the last few things we need to do, I think still, is to keep fighting Zote in the dream world of Breda, who is totally infatuated with him and thinks he's the bee's knees, and we're yesterday's news. Look at her. And here he is! Gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, grey Prince Zote. So it's been a while since I fought this guy. But last I remembered, I sort of had a system for him. I mean, this works pretty nicely. Jesus Christ. Should not get cornered like that, though. So I think these spider creatures are new. Like every time we fight this guy, he brings another thing to the table. Ah, just in time to heal. And speaking of these things, the flies actually sort of look like... I'm out of practice with them. The fly creatures look like the... Just trying to damage boost through there. It's not going well. The flying Zotlings, they look like when you equip these, what are they called? When you equip the glowing womb charm. So maybe steady body would help, but I haven't tried out the Grubberfly's Elegy yet. I want to see how that works, actually. Maybe that's a good time. Other than that... Stalwart Shell is always useful. Let's try this. Whoa. They don't go all the way, but having a ranged attack that you can just spam seems pretty OP. Depends on how strong it is. Okay, let's give that a shot. By the way, if you hadn't watched the last episode, we got this for rescuing all the grubs and creating a monster. I actually don't know what the grub father, I think, what his deal is. Crap. The downside of Grubberfly's Elegy is that we have to be at full health to spam that stuff. So I guess it's balanced, but, you know, still. Okay. Damage output. It's very important in this fight. She just won't let me heal, though. Basically, the reason why I'm doing this, even if it... I don't know, I just glanced at the wiki page of this guy, alright? I don't know if it's necessary, but I want to complete Breda's quest, because I think after you kill him 4 times, something happens. I just want him to shut up and down like the fucking Zote's... oh my god. Alright. Zote's precepts are just killing me every time I get here. One more time. I'm not sure though that the Elegy was a huge help in this one though. Like, most of the time it just made me heal. Or maybe... It entices me to heal. Maybe when I'm not necessarily meant to. It's hard to gauge how much damage it actually does. Thank you. That attack though, like, I always get hit when he charges. But there's still something that I'm missing. Like, I remember, very distinctly remember there was a moment where I was, you know, this is my revelation, this is how you fight this guy or something. I think I forgot about what I meant to do. Heal up. That's the best case scenario. Well, it's sustainable at least that you only get hit no more than twice in between him being stunned or whatever. Well, so much for that. 3 times. Ah, you dickhead. Shouldn't have done that. This is how you lose. Just double down on your mistakes. The fake outs are so annoying. He has a fake charge and he has a fake jump. Or where he's about to jump and then decides to jump. Speak of the devil! This was an awful fight. I remember now. But I don't know. It's sort of meant to be like, I get it in a thematic way. This is how she imagines him, so he is unfair. Because it's also like partly how he imagines himself, right? Mameda, my friend! Why did I think I was gonna get away with that? Oh nice, we only got hit once. Stop it! If I was a lot better at this game, there's too many minions. Shut. Get away. If it was a lot better at this game, I could just dash through his hitbox. Hurtbox, whatever. But I'm not. I can't risk it. Alright. This is probably the furthest I've gotten so far. On level 2 Zod. Fuck. Oh my god. Please! No! Piece of shit. No! I can't heal. You stupid spiders out. Ah. One more time. I think we're about to beat him. You know, what I've been thinking a lot these days is the difference between this and Cuphead. Whereas obviously this game doesn't just exist for boss fights and nothing else. Whereas Cuphead's, I mean, it also has platforming sections, but they are pretty basic and, you know, they're fine, but they're not the meat of the game. Whereas this is like equal parts both, I would say. And neither game has health bars for the bosses. And it really... Oh, fucking hell. While he's stunned, he still has a hurt box. The thing is, in Cuphead, it really sort of spoiled the game for me in terms of my enjoyment. Sorry, I gotta focus here. Stupid. The problem with the fucking minions is not that they're around and that they're a threat. It's that they're a distraction, alright? Let me change things up. God damn it. Okay, I don't think the Grubberfly was helping us too much. I'm gonna go for fast heals. And hopefully it'll make this a little more, a little easier. So yeah, neither Hollow Knight nor Cuphead have health bars for the boss fights. And it doesn't nearly annoy me as much in this game as it does in Cuphead. And the one thing that's different is the way they show you hit confirmation. You know, like in... Obviously when you hit enemies in this one, or bosses in Hollow Knight, you do see the hit confirmation in a similar way, like the enemy glows a certain way. But it's a lot more subtle in Cuphead, and sometimes I don't really know with certain body parts if they're actually taking hits or whatever. It seems more obfuscated, right? But that's not all of it. Like, I don't know, with Hollow Knight, with the phases of the bosses, like being staggered after a certain amount of time, is sort of a pseudo health bar, right? Like, and I'm assuming it's the stagger occurs during points when their health is a certain threshold. So you can sort of take that as a milestone. Every time you fight him next, you have an idea how far in you are without actually knowing, okay, he's gonna die in the next hit. Which I'm assuming that's the idea of leaving out the health bar. It's clutch. Except I didn't hit him, he hit me. He has to be dead soon, come on. There we go! See? Oh, Breda. Get over it. It's not the first time. See, now we have two candles. There's one to the left of him and one that he's holding sort of as a plate or something like that. Got something to save, Breda? I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise and now I have succeeded. That promise I made so long ago, a promise to myself. A promise of glory. Glory for I, Zod the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired. I thought I was going to... okay. I guess I can't re-nail her. So that's level 2 Zod. Let's see what level 3 has in store. But yeah, I don't know, like... Cuphead was just really bad with that. And if that doesn't bother you, that's fine, but... For me, the boss fights just... took too long. Without me knowing how close or how far away I was from succeeding. Because the phases of those bosses seemed pretty random when they occurred, you know? So I couldn't really tell. Is it because I've depleted like 30% of their life or something? I mean, some of them had them. Like that first plane boss, I think, was really good. And also was taking very long, but it was also very varied. And I'm getting my butt kicked. Didn't even mention the exploding Zod ghosts or whatever. But the quick heal charm is really good here. I did not mean to do that. Never do. So you have to sort of... They just explode automatically. I'm gonna die. Huh. Yeah. I think Cuphead is not a bad game. I think it has some flaws. It's really, really amazing in certain respects. The art style is just a huge achievement. But people like me just I don't have fun playing that game. I might come back to it at some point. There is a health bar mod now, which I might want to try. Except it looks kind of ugly. I'm sure I think the devs... Oh my god. How did I survive that? I think the devs, if they haven't responded to it, I think that in general their response to why isn't this or that in the game is that they didn't want to compromise their artistic design of the game, which is an okay argument, but if you're not going to include health bars, you have to do something else to make it make sense to the player, you know what I mean? Like, I think this one does pretty well. It's not like I count out how many times I have to sit his ass down before he gets killed. Oh god. But you get a feeling for it, and that's all you need. Okay, Cuphead tangent over. We can heal 3 times if we have the juice for it. Just get out of my way. Okay, that worked somehow. Oh, I knew it. If I can perfect... Yeah, great. Just spawn me into the ghost. Or spawn the ghost into me. I don't know, what was I saying? Either way, I'm not gonna make any friends with my opinions on Cuphead. I think the amazing art style and creativity and so on, I think it leads a lot of people to overlook or even straight up give a pass to some of the shortcomings of that game. But you know, we don't have to agree on everything, that's the beauty of it. So I'm not gonna keep belaboring the point. This I mean, he's tougher than the other ones so far. But the introduction of the balloons, I think is only really dangerous if until that point you haven't really dealt with the minions. Because it adds more clutter to the fight. Actually, if anything, he leaves himself pretty open to a lot of hits while he's summoning them. Come on. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm getting back into the groove now. Except when this happened. I shouldn't have dashed. Why did I dash? Thank you. Oh no, that was bad. Oh, I did not run into the center. Come on. Ah. didn't want to... God damn it. Thank you! I might only get 2 this time. That corner is really messing me up! I need the heals more. I need the damage. Oh yeah, now I remember. But I want to... Well, he's dead now. But... if I can perfect the head nail pogo stick attack... I don't know. This fight might be so much easier. Right, so 1 more candle. Are you gonna say something now, brother? He seems pretty sad about the whole deal. I'm kind of feeling bad about it too, but at the same time, I just want him to shut up. That's all I want. Here we go, baby. I'm ready. I think he gets another adjective every time you fight him. He's vigorous now. What? What? Double damage, huh? I mean, we're bringing out the big guns. I shouldn't be surprised about this, but you know. Okay. Head stomp works. No, 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 no. Jesus. He's a monster. Holy crap. Well, let's get good. Okay. Yeah, everything is just 2 hearts each time. That's a huge problem. Don't mean me to tell you that. And results in me being afraid to heal. No, no. Wow. Just a simple change like that changes everything. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Maybe this is just my imagination, but he also seemed to go faster as well. Is that just me? Like, not enough, I think he had like a slight idle time in between doing another attack, and it seems like that is a little shorter now as well, but I'm not sure. Can't be sure! Yeah. It's like you can't make a single mistake because it's gonna just wreck you with another and another afterwards. Mareva. Why? I want to shoot him, but Just doesn't work sometimes. Fuck. I have to stop at some point. Like, I should have healed, but I didn't think I could. I don't know why. I'm like a deer in headlights on this fight. You dick. What can I change here? So I think the two range charms stack. By having maximum range with Longnail and Mark of Pride, I think we can make it so. Well, first of all, we don't have to be as close to him to hit him. That should be obvious. But also, I think it makes the range of your hitbox on the downstrike larger as well. So hopefully we can get more hits in that way. I thought maybe some extra damage with the nail art at the beginning. I'm not usually doing it, but too close. Yeah, see? It works. Piece of shit. I think I only took 1 damage from the minion. I'm not sure, like, I didn't look at the health bar, but I think it makes a different sound if you're hit for 1 than if you're hit for 2. Alright guys, look. This is a very short post-commentary segment. I'm giving you a break here by fast-forwarding some footage, just so you know how much I was suffering. But also, this is not even close to what I had to endure until, you know, we're gonna come back into the real commentary after a few deaths here. I cut out 1 hour's worth of footage from this fight. You're not gonna believe me, but this guy took it out of me. Like, you're gonna hear it in my voice too. It was just, I don't like this boss. I'm glad I don't have to fight him anymore. Spoilers, I kill him in this video, but man, if he isn't just a fucking tough son of a bitch, but also with really shitty hitboxes. Like, really shitty ones. Go eat a dick, though. Alright, so I yield. Leave me no choice. Great Prince Zone, Hollow Knight Wiki Tactics section. Fight him up to a max of 10 times. Health increases with each fight. He deals an additional 1 mask of damage. Excuse me. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. Challenging but viable tactic is to combine Grabber Flies, LG, Quick Slash, Fragile Unbreakable Strength and Fury of the Fallen to maximize nail damage and range even at 1 HP. As with other dream bosses, the knight does not die when they lose all their health during this battle, but simply wakes up. This means that Fragile Strength and Fragile Heart can be used continually without breaking. Dude. I mean, that's it, right? This is how this boss is meant to be fought. I mean, it makes sense, but how was I supposed to know that the charms wouldn't break? You know? Fucking god damn it. So we take this. Quick Slash is still great. We take this. We take this. I don't think I can do Grubberfly's Elegy, because it just messes me up too much with healing. But maybe we have something here. I'm holding out the least bit of hope I can still grasp. Let's get it on. He says just a minute. Thing is, we don't activate Fury of the Fallen unless we're always taking 2 hearts of damage with each mistake we make. So we can't get hit by minions. And also, when we heal, we can never heal only once. We're about to see. Yep, there it is. Never mind. It won't be useful. If anything, it's not useful long enough. Sure. Can't really tell how much extra damage I get from Fragile Strength. But my gut feeling tells me it's not that much faster. Fuck off. No! So tired of this. Is no second phase. That's 4 candles. No more. The Maiden's Quest. Her great prince diminished and her white savior revealed as beast, the maiden at last understood the truth. Her life's companion would not appear, for they could not appear to a maiden set idle. She must instead seek them out, must find her love, and free them of their solitude. And thus her own journey began, out into dangerous lands, shielded by her love awaiting, guided by her love to be. With every step the maiden could feel it, their fated meeting coming ever closer. Wow. He just keeps talking. No. Fuck off, Zod. Nobody likes you. He heard a piercing cry from a well. It echoed about my mind and left me all a daze. It say it was a foul beast described, but this cry sounded different. Divine. Has something happened, little traveler? No, don't tell me. If foul events are brewing, probably better I don't know. Don't you tell me Bretta died right away after leaving. Anyway, seriously, fuck this boss fight.